I wish I was in the land of cotton, no time there, not forgotten. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. In Dixieland, where I was born, hurrying on across the border. Look away, look away, look away, Dixieland. I wish I was in Dixie, hooray, hooray. In Dixieland I'll make my stand to live and die in Dixie. Away, away, away down south of Dixie. Away, away, away down south in Dixie.
Oh, buddy, I'm ready now. I don't know whether or not I need that microphone or not. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Anybody around here who can't hear me? We got the $100 seats right up here. First of all, I want to tell you one thing. I am so proud and so honored that you invited me back here again this year. I'm going to show you the whip marks on my back that Commander Tyler put on my back when I told him I didn't think I could go. And I certainly am very proud of the American Indians, certainly the Cherokee Indians, who looked at my Yankee friends in the eye and told them, boy, we're not going to fight for y'all because you can't keep your word. And you do a lot of stealing around here, so we're going to put our resources with the Southland of America. Can I get an amen for the American Indians?
Amen.
I will certainly say that the American Indians' Constitution mirrored the Confederate Constitution. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
And I want to thank you, Indian brothers around here, for that. Thank you very much. You got on the right side. The South was right.
Yes, amen. Right.
You know, I thought real hard about what I was going to say this morning when I came up here. Because generally I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Just come right from the heart. And when you come from the heart talking about the Southland of America, y'all should have brought your seats. Because I'm going to put super glue on the glass. I ain't going to let you out of here. I certainly want to talk about the place of honor and dignity that a man who looked like me earned under the Christian cross of St. Andrew. And I'm very proud to carry it here today. Beside a man that he not only called master, but a man he called family and friend. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Black folks. Trained cavalry black folks on plantations all across the Southland of America. Made all the implements of war. Provided the foodstuff for General Lee's beleaguered army. Went off the war. You know, folks around here got a scalawag school teacher up in Richmond, Virginia said, there's no such thing as a black Confederate soldier. Yeah, that's what I said too, baby. I saw some cows. I was over by Commander Tyler's house this morning. I saw some cows out in the field. And they was around there dropping stuff, and that made me think about what that really was that lady was talking about. They call that poppycock, baby.
Got a couple words for it.
You go ahead, girl. Give my speech for me. Let me get back out there and hook something quick with me. All across the Southland of America, black folks and white folks, in lieu of the economic institution of slavery, were family. Family. Looked alike, talked alike, walked alike. You know, y'all should have drugged some of them black folks y'all know around here in Monterey. I know it's some around here, because I saw a great big old fat black woman across the street when I got here. So y'all should have drugged some of them over here, because I got plenty to say to them. You know, the biggest problem with a lot of black folks is they walk around with their heads up in the air thinking that the slave didn't know anything, that they were better than him. Boy, that boy could do everything. Right there beside his master building houses with wooden pegs. I wonder how you put a wooden nail in a piece of wood and make it stand. They could do it. Built all those bridges for General Lee's army. Picked up those rifles. You know, I came over to Tennessee a couple of months ago. They had a black man doing a newspaper over there. He jumped in the bed with that scalawag. History teacher up in Richmond that said there wasn't no black Confederate soldiers. I had to hand him a paper with General Forrest's 42 soldiers, black men who went off to war with General Forrest. Right over there on my table was a t-shirt that said, by General Forrest. These boys stayed with me during the whole war, and better Confederates did not live than these boys. So somebody go up and tell that scallywag history teacher that around here in Tennessee there was a lot of black men who fought and died and earned a place of honor and dignity under the Christian cross of St. Andrew.
Amen.
Amen.
Huh?
Amen.
Amen.
Now, you know, most of the time when you're at a gathering of Southern folk, you just singing to the choir, but I love to sing, y'all, so y'all just bear with me and clap your hands and go to shout. For my babies come here today, black coat, handsome thing he is. Keep your eyeballs off my women, coach. You know I love you, boy, but I don't play that kind you little young boys around here. Y'all running around here thinking y'all looking all handsome and spoken around here. If any of my women tell you about your pretty blue eyes, you say, no, ma'am, leave my eyes alone, because that old Edgerson fella around here somewhere. Some of you babies are listening to me talk about the Christian cross of St. Andrew. Let me back up a little bit. That was 69 AD in a place called Ocean, Greece. Andrew, the first apostle of Jesus Christ, stood preaching. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, he said. An old Russian persecutor came by and said, boy, look here, we're not going to have you around here talking about Jesus Christ. If you keep on talking about Jesus, we're going to nail you to that cross just like we nailed him. Andrew looked at that man and said, I'm not worthy. But I'm going to keep preaching, so if you're going to put me up on that cross, just string me up in the form of an X. Well, Andrew knew that that X was an honorable symbol. The Russian persecutor strung him up. And for 3 more days, that 89-year-old man kept on preaching. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, he said. And finally, those folks standing around said, take that old man down. Took Andrew down, and Andrew died. Later on, many years later, Constantine dug Andrew's bones up and sent him back to his native land of Scotland. And they forged a flag in the form of an X that became the Christian cross of St. Andrew. Braveheart carried that flag. Long story, and I'll make it short. When these men down here in the Southland of America needed a flag because the stars and bars resemble the stars and stripes, they chose this Christian symbol. That X, ladies and gentlemen, is Andrew. It's his flag. Now, I am the immediate past president of the NAACP in the city of Bass, but don't anybody cane me for that. When those men stood around at this convention of the NAACP, first of all, I looked up at the table and had them sitting up above everybody else. I looked up and saw those white men up there, and I said, my Lord, I thought this was a black-run organization. And I heard some of the men on the board start wringing their hands and said, oh my God, what are we going to do? We're the oldest civil rights organization in the country, in the United States of America, and we're getting ready to go broke. My Jewish white men friends looked at them and said, boys and girls, you don't have to go broke around here. We got plenty of money. But we need for you to do something for us. We're tired of sending our babies down south to places like Ole Miss, listening to that man playing Dixie. And we're tired of sending our corporate workers down south looking at that rebel flag. Now, as white men, we can't go down south and attack that flag. But all you got to do is just go down there and say slavery, and them black folks around there don't know anything about the war between the states. They don't know anything about themselves. They'll get in line. Now, Kwasi Mpume dropped his head. We can't do that. That's like Reconstruction all over again. All you're going to do is create hate. They looked at Kwasi Mpume and said, boy, you check your pocket. Do you like that check we just put in your pocket? You go outside and look at that pretty car you drove up here in. Do you like that car? And do you like that mighty fine house that you living in over there? You need to get in line. Never seen a man drop his head.